Hi, what's up? How are you, people? How are you, my friend, YouTube watcher? How is it going? I'm thinking about your life, or simply your the things you do, every day, simple things, merely manifestations that you have, or the things that you really consider important in your life. Or B, I am talking about the things that you think that are important to you, but we can imagine foolish things that cross your way, your path. Um, I I wanna say we have a lot of things that cross our lives, um, and these things sometimes we have foolish things, and sometimes we don't imagine that foolish things actually are things that are capable to change our lives. Um, I am not saying about change our lives from bad to good, but uh, I say what I mean. I mean things that cross your lives, and your life suddenly has a manifestation through a simple thing, a foolish thing, and suddenly you have a problem, suddenly you have a trouble. Uh, I mean that the life is so intricate. The life is so intricate, and that we have foolish things crossing your lives, and sometimes these foolish things can make our lives a result that from this result we will be uh, a result in people we have by side of us. And for example, if you are on the beach, uh, if you are in the beach, and a man is a man is selling a man is selling um, coconuts, and and you have some money, but you suddenly you see that you you don't have money enough to give that this the salesman, the beach salesman is selling uh, to your partnership, to your girlfriend, to your wife. Because let me show you. You might lost your money during the time you left you left the hotel and until you now are on the beach. From the hotel to the beach, you lost your money, and because of this now you have a problem, you have a trouble, and you would pay coconuts and 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 foods for your wife, but you lost your money, and you have a problem, a trouble. How will you get? How you get? How you get good? How you get good with your wife on the beach? Uh, you simply have uh, you have some uh, you have any coins, and because of it you have an amount of money that doesn't reach an amount of money to you share food with your wife. So this is just a little thing, but this is a little thing that can causes a good problem, a good problem to you. So the life is not so easy, is not so tranquil how we think. Okay, and we can have this kind of problem when we travel, or if you live in in the coast city, you you have people can have this kind of problem too. Okay, good. So I like to imagine things, problems, but I also I love to imagine wins, wins. Uh, but life is so terrible that we have moments to think of problems beyond the wins we have, beyond the wins we can reach. You in the other side, in the other hand, you you could be uh, on the coastline and receive receive uh, a lot of good things from a person that we have known. Suddenly, you have known a person in the coastline when you traveled, and the, that person uh, showed that was really that she was really interested on you, and she looked at you and she says beautiful words for you, and she demonstrates that she is ready to have a good moment, have to have smiles, to have pranks, to have a lot of things, to share foods with you, but also she is ready to share love and desire and spend a lot of money or some money with you and talk about the places that she is knowing, she has known, she will be know, she will be knowing, she will know, uh, and and you and her talk each other, and you you and her feels love and feels good things, feels good emotions, and you and her can see that life is not so bad as we think of it really would be. But in reality, I think the truth is it's not so balanced for everybody. It's not so balanced for everybody. Uh, some people has more chance, has more results, has more demonstrations, manifestations from other people, and sometimes you and I, we don't reach this result. So the life is not so balanced. The life is not so balanced. Each person will have different results, different manifestations will reach each of us. And it's carrying love, desire, interest, and how we can get better, how we can get used to the reality that life is not so easy. Some people, some people really have, some people really will have a life more tranquil, more full of good manifestations, full of empathy, full of smiles, and it comes from cute people or it comes from serious people, depends on who are we saying about. Who are you? Who are you in this life? And who I am in this life? Yes. Thanks for watching, and I see you soon.